Welcome back to Super Metroid. This is Solinus Dracone, and this is the finale. We're going to be wrapping everything up today. And in the last video, I drew your attention to my near-empty, not near-empty, but not quite full reserve tanks. And as you can see here, the save in the ship has topped it up. I decided to pull from the save file here. I noticed that I was at 1 hour and 55 minutes, so I'm going to be well under the 3-hour game time to get the best ending. My reserve tank is now full from having rested in the ship, and everything as far as the maximums I've established have been topped up. So, we are going to finish this out once and for all. It is going to be the end. Mother Brain is going to have to pay. Just destroy. Bust my way through everything. Clear out all of these guys. I turned the moonwalk off because honestly it was just getting in the way. There's not much more use for it anymore. Certainly not going to help me in the fight with Mother Brain, so let's go ahead and get the statue open. Alright, now is the time. Kraid is dead. Phantoon is gone. Dragon has bit the bucket. Kicked the bucket, you know what I mean. And Ridley has given up the ghost. So now the way opens up. And you gotta believe that the Space Pirates put this in. This is their doing. Because I know that the Chozo wouldn't have made a statue to seal off an area like that. This is all 100% Mother Brain right here. Her doing. So the statue sinks down, and you drop down in, and here's the elevator into Turian. This is nothing but a hell of technology. Nothing lives here except for the foul machinations of the Space Pirates. Turian used to be relatively close to the surface of ZBs, as seen with the original game and our little visit to the Mother Brain jar room. But we're launching right into it now. Bam, Metroid. And as per usual with the Metroids, one freeze and 5 missiles takes care of them. Get the fuck off of me, you son of a gun. Wow, this guy just doesn't want to let go. Come on, get off of me, get off. Piss off. Wow. Normally a bomb will dislodge these guys. I wonder what gives here. Oh, I see. Well, 5 missiles. Good. I'm going to be using super missiles to take these guys down because I don't want to have to deal. Look at that. What that motherfucker did to me. Now, these guys, unlike in Metroid Zero Mission, you got a nice long time before they start to unfreeze. You got plenty of time. You can make a sandwich practically. And you do have to clear these guys out before you can move on. And they're much more intelligent. They are much more intelligent. You gotta wonder, where did you guys get the stuff to use to make new Metroids? Well, I think we all know. Just gotta take care of business. These are the titular Metroids, the very same creatures that were designed in the first game as the ultimate weapons, the ultimate warrior. That's what Metroid means in the Chozo speech, is the ultimate warrior. So in a way you could say Samus is the ultimate warrior, Samus is the Metroid. But that's not what she's called. Now, since the Chozo did also have part of their empire on planet SR-388, from which the Metroids originated, then they might have named these creatures the Ultimate Warriors as well, the Metroids. So, you know, it's anybody's guess as to the interpretation of the name and how it blends into the series, but those are the things, those are the creatures that, you know, everything is predicated upon. Now take a look at these guys. These are practically unbeatable. You have to shoot super missile after super missile at them, so they're trying to show you that there are tough enemies down here for a reason. Also, look at this. This was obviously, it was a Torizo, and it crumbles into dust, so they're trying to say some shit's going down here, because there's these tough-ass enemies, and then there's that guy, he's all dust. And, you know, look at all these animals that are dust, and what's this stuff? You know, there's all this crap around. What's that all about? So they're trying to tell us something big has gone down here. So now the screen stops. We can't go anywhere. What's happening here? Fuck, we gotta fight this guy. And then... oh shit! Holy crap! That is a big-ass motherfucking Metroid. And yes, it just sucked that thing dry. Go away, leave me alone. Oh no, he's got me. Damn it, this is not... oh, I'm not gonna be able to shake this guy. Oh, this is bad. This is bad, this is really... oh my god, wait, what? He stopped. What's going on? What? Hey. Hey. What gives? What's he doing? What's going on? Well, that's a very interesting thing, and he sounds kind of familiar, doesn't it? I think we can guess what's going on here. The act isn't fooling anyone. Okay, so obviously he left us in a bad position. But that's okay, because we've got over here missile reload and energy reload. So let's just do what we came to do and take out the Brizane. Here we see a monster door. We know what that's all about. And there's a save point in that room, but little lesser known trick that I like to do is like to go in here and just take out the Zebutite jars. And the room is filling up with acid lava, and it's horrible, and it's deadly, and it's acidic, and it's vile, and it's putrid. But it stops about there, so yeah, I'm just gonna fire out and kill these Zebutite jars. And right in there is Mother Brain. But there's a little bit of a trick here, and it'll save you some time on if you're trying to, you know, if you can't happen to make it through the fight, it'll save you a little bit of time. Go back. You can leave that room and go back. And head on up. Blow the door open, and we're gonna go and recharge our missiles completely, and we're gonna go and fully recharge our health. And then go save. Because it's a lesser known trick that when you do that, when you've killed the Zebutite, they stay killed. It's destroyed. So you come back after having refilled completely all your missiles, and the Zebutite jars are gone. So you've got a full complement of missiles fighting Mother Brain. And that's, you know, that's what makes the difference between, well, let's be honest, the stakes aren't very high. Or it's not a high stakes game. You can still beat this game, but I like to, you know, this is maybe a possible dink. Just get whatever tiny little advantages you can. Every little bit helps. Make one final save. let's take the fight to the brain. To the brain. To the brain. And I probably could have gone in there and blown out Mother Brain's glass too, and that actually would have been fine as well, because that doesn't respawn either. So here we go, just go ahead and, you know, break the glass out, and just, when you shoot Mother Brain like that, let's see if a charge beam does anything to her. No, it doesn't seem like it does. So just shoot her with the missiles, or shoot just her glass. Either way it'll break away, but if you shoot her, the glass begins to disintegrate as well. Man. The usual little ring lows, huh? Getting a little tired of that shit, actually. Okay. So it would seem we have destroyed Mother Brain. It would seem that we have defeated the monster. I mean, look at that. Oh wait, she hurts. Damn, what's going on? Oh shit. This is what sets it all apart. Mother Brain has a body. So at this point, she's just gonna do all the things. She is going to hurt crap out of you. All these attacks are deadly dangerous. There's really no point to shooting her up like this. You're not doing a lot by, you know, just hurting her. The missiles don't do much. It doesn't help you to do this, honestly. It's just, you're wasting time. I mean, you can die against her, but the idea is get her a little bit damaged, just damage her as much as you can, and eventually she's going to get tired of your crap and start shooting eye lasers at you. When she shoots eye lasers, that's when the shit is jumping off. That is the ultimate attack that she can do. Yep, there's not much we can do now. She's firing up the eye lasers. You can charge beam her, but... Oh, man, look at that. Look at that. That hurts. So, yeah. This is a fight you're not meant to win on this portion. You just gotta get her health down enough. And you notice also that when she hit me, she drained every last bit of my missiles, my super missiles, my everything. So you can tell that something's up, because I don't have power bombs anymore. I don't have a damn thing. So yeah, you are supposed to lose this fight. As soon as the eye lasers come out, that's it. Just sign your shit off. It's over with. And at a certain point, you won't be able to get up anymore, so she's gonna drop those things just to drop you down to 1 box of health. Yep. So now it looks like the end is nigh. But oh no! Holy moly, look at that. I think we all know this is the baby Metroid. This is that's the one that escaped. Ridley stole him, and he just remembers us. So look at him taking Mother Brain out, protecting his adopted mama. That's just epic storytelling right there. I mean, just look at that. Don't even need to speak a word. So now the baby Metroid growing up a bit comes and starts filling us up here. Now, what I typically like to do, because I feel bad, is I try, let's see. I gotta remember, yeah, I think it's, okay. I like to use the reserve tanks up, because he's filling your life up right now. That's just how it goes. And when he's done filling your life up, he fills your reserve tanks as well. So I like to do this, and I always kind of thought, oh, maybe we can save him from his fate. But no, there is no saving him from his fate. So this just makes the fight go a little quicker. Takes him that much less time. And look at her breath is steaming. She's clearly not gone yet. He didn't do his job. And she is not happy. She's taking her anger out on him. And he's just shielding us with his body. That's no fun. And this is just such a sad moment. Oh no, baby Metroid gave his life for us. But now, through the powers of the baby Metroid infusing us with life, we have the most powerful weapon, full stop, in the game. The Hyper Beam. The Hyper Beam is an amalgamation of all of the weapons we've got, and just infused with the power of the Metroid and maybe Mother Brain melting all our weapons together. So now you just stand here, fire at the bitch. She can't do shit. Look at her, that shit hurts her. Bam. Look at that, look, that's... The Hyper Beam is the most. That's it, she's knackered. That's the end of Mother Brain. Just head fall down, crumble into dust. But we can't go anywhere without there being a dang explosion, so time bomb's going off. Now, when I first came to this spot here, I didn't know what to do. I thought, oh crap, I'm boned, but just shoot through the barriers. That's all you gotta do. Alright, don't need to worry about enemies here. You are not trying to win against the enemies. What I like to do is I like to go ahead and get a power boost going up and just jump up through there. That's a nice little shortcut. Okay, gotta work our way up out of here. The whole place is crawling with space pirates. Just screw attack your way through them, hyper beam your way through them. They can't do dick to you. And now when you get down here, the lava's rising up. Oh boy, the stakes are high. The stakes are very high. Ooh boy. It's kind of hard. Because right now, the processor on the Super Nintendo would just be flipping out. It's hard to keep a good power jump going. I am going to try and get a run up here, because there's a trick that sometimes works and it's worth trying. That maybe, just maybe, nope. I thought I would rocket all the way up, but the lava's rising in here, so just gotta get the hell out. Don't have to worry so much about getting all these crazy footholds here. Just space jump your way up. It's no big deal. It doesn't take long, and it's nowhere near as hard as in Metroid Zero Mission, or even in the first game, which just had very tiny, thin platforms. So there's one more order of business we have before we get out of here, and that is we have some friends to save. God, just cannot get the good controls when all this Mode 7 crap is going on. So what you do is basically make like you're going back to the room where you got your bomb. In fact, that's exactly where we're going, is back to the room where we got our bomb. And here are our friends trapped in here. Blow out the wall behind them and they will all escape. One Edacoon stays behind to thank us, and then he's off, because he's got to get out of here. So that's something that, you know, honestly, that's a choice that you have. You do not have to do that. It affects nothing. Okay, there's literally one thing that causes to happen when you do that, and it's not even that big. But somehow it just makes you feel better that you saved the innocent animals. Alright, so get into the ship, and it is time to fuck the fuck off. Let's go. I always thought it was cool that we leave the planet's surface, break through the cloud barrier, and on into the skies. And now watch after the planet explodes, watch to the right of it. God damn, that was a hell of a bomb. Alright, wait for it. Watch to the right of the planet. Watch. Keep watching. Don't look at the ship. look to the right of the planet, and you see that little star that floated away. That was your friends escaping. So that's what that does. Alright, clear time 2:11. That's a good clear time. So yeah, that was Super Metroid, and I hope that you can see how I feel it was one of the best games ever made. It just had the atmosphere, all the atmosphere with the music. It took the best of what the original Metroid had and amplified it. It called back to all the nostalgia from the original NES game that you had established. Just this game stands tall, it stands good today. You can see I had so much more freedom of movement than I did in Metroid Zero Mission, much more control over the direction of my jumps. Now, there are some things that I liked better in the Fusion and Beyond games, like holding down R1 for missile. I thought that was very handy. In this one, R1, or just R in general, that's all we had back then. R made your blaster point up and right, and L made your blaster point down and right, or down and left, or just, the point is it went diagonal in two different directions. And, you know, here we had a setup where you selected your missile rather than, you know, holding down a button to activate it, so that was cool. I thought that was a much better way to do things. So, you know, this game, I feel it holds up. If you were to put this on any console today, or even as a Steam Greenlight, you would have tons of people playing it, because it's just got that feeling of old and new, and utilizing the hardware of the Super Nintendo to its greatest effects. Not necessarily just for graphics, although those were excellent, not just for the time, but even by today's standards, they're pretty good for a 2D platformer. But the music was fantastic, and just the atmosphere and the tone they set up, the lighting was excellent. They told a story, okay? There was a bit of words in the beginning, but that was it. They told a story with no words after that. All you got was just the cliff notes on what had happened prior, so that's part of why I love this game. I always felt bad for the Super Metroid, and just like even today in Dark Souls, where people who play the game feel like, man, I wish I could save Sif. Is there something we can do to save Sif? No, there's nothing we can do to save Sif, and there's nothing we could have done to save the baby Metroid. So now here is our reward for beating the game in under 3 hours. Bam. Those abs. Look at that. Man. Now, I still like Zero Suit Samus better, but this one holds a place in my heart. I mean, this is the game, one of the games that defined my childhood. And I'm so glad I got to be able to share it with you guys. Whoever's watching, thanks so much for watching. This is Solinus Dracone, and this has been Super Metroid.